Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Gemini. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Gemini, okay. I feel like somebody is thinking of you, but I also feel like this is going both ways. You're thinking of them. I feel like you and this person, I feel like the relationship fell apart. I think that you tried to keep it together. I feel like you tried to hold the walls up, but they crumbled anyway. They came down anyway. Okay. I feel like the problem here was the lack or absolute loss of communication. Somebody just stopped communicating. You see, they're not talking. They weren't telling the truth. Their challenge is in talking. The challenge is to turn this back up around. The challenge is to give. There was in the relationship, and when it came to communication, you see here, when it came to communication, there was no equal give and take. Okay, so you may have been trying to communicate, trying to ask them what was wrong, but they were closed up. Okay, they were not ready to open up for whatever reason. Now, in this relationship, it may have appeared like there were many different separate issues. There may have been a lot of little clashes, little fights, but it all stems from one source, okay? This is a pattern of behavior. This is why this devil is here. But it is all coming from one source here. We see all the issues here, all the worries, a lot of confusion about the relationship. Everything is up in the air. People are very guarded. And I feel like this is what happens when you don't communicate. I feel like this is a consequence of that action of not communicating. So I feel like there was a tower moment where there was an announcement. It's here with the gong. There was an announcement that I feel like somebody was leaving. It was just like sudden. But it was suddenly decided, but not totally unexpected, okay, because of all of the issues you were having, okay, so this is why you have this, I feel like there's like this, or that there has been, and I feel like that's what led up to this tower. I feel like there was a tug of war going on between you two in the emotional arena. Okay, maybe one was always had something to say to the other, to make them hurt the way they were hurting, that type of thing. That's what I feel was going on here, if this is your situation. Now, what I feel, this situation has brought a lot of heartache, a lot of sorrow. I feel like your person, I feel like here you see that they took a decision to leave. The chair is empty. You may sometimes look at that chair and get that feeling of emptiness at the chair that they sat in, and get that feeling of emptiness. I feel like you want more with this person equally. I feel it goes the other way. I feel like you both want more. I kind of feel like the relationship got lost. So, it just got lost along the way. But but that doesn't mean it's over. You can recuperate that. But you're going to have to put effort. You have to put effort here into this. I think that you both want more. This is a card of wanting more. And it is clearly you too. You too. You're both here. Okay? And you both are thinking of each other, and you both want more. I feel that. Absolutely. I feel that. I feel like they are studying this as well. I feel like you are lonely and missing them and wondering if they're going to come back. And yeah, sure they're going to come back. Of course they're going to come back. But if you don't want them to leave again, you're going to have to put in that work. The two of you, both of you. And I feel like they realize that. I feel like if this person was not ready to open up in the past, thus the empty chair, if they weren't ready to do this in the past, they will be quite ready and willing to do this in the future because they understand that it is needed. That they need to do this if they want to save this relationship. And they do because they love you. They love you. There could have been a storm in a teacup kind of situation between you with this teacup being here. There could have been, somebody could have blown something out of proportion. It could have been a small event that just ticked somebody off, pushed them over the cliff, so to speak. It is a very fragile situation because emotions are so tense here in this emotional tug of war that was going on between you two. Very fragile. And this person here, the one that walked away, that left the chair empty, very, very stubborn. Very stubborn. As well, I believe you can hold your own here, but I feel like they're very, very stubborn. The challenge here is going to be learning to communicate again. You had it at one time. At one time, you guys were communicating. You had it. Go get it back. It's going to take some work. You guys are going to have to learn to set some feelings aside, learn to compromise, learn to work together instead of separately because you are a couple, So they're going to come back and they are going to extend their hand. They do want to make things better. Okay. This is holding back. But they are not going to be holding back anymore because there's a realization that having done that and keeping everything inside is what brought all of this sorrow to begin with, And so here we have them deciding, okay, to open up to you and talk to you about a lot of things and their fears even, okay, to completely wipe the slate clean. And start again. So this person is just going to lay it all out on the table. Okay, all of their fears, all the things that they were feeling, the way some things you may have done may have made them feel, but they never spoke up about it. I mean, they can't expect you to guess what they're feeling. They need to talk about it. And so there is another chance. There is a renewal. Okay? There is a renewal here. This is also a card of luck event happening, but it is also telling you to pay attention. This luck, you're going to get this luck, but you're also going to have to pay attention to what's going on in your surroundings. Okay? That's all about this communication. And don't let anything slide anymore, So for whoever that message is for. I mean, these energies can go vice versa. So we have a mountain here. You are on the road to success. You can get your wish, but it's going to be a bit of a climb. You have some work to do to get there, but you can indeed get there. This wish will be granted. Okay, but because it comes with the mountain, you have to work for it. That's all it's saying. You're going to have to work for it. So this empty chair is once again going to be filled. All right. So I'm going to turn this Ace of Swords around because there's going to be communication now, and you guys are going to be working on that. That is your challenge, and I want to see you guys move forward because I feel like you really belong together, and I feel like you both really love each other. You just lost that along the way. But I mean, you just simply have to work at it to get it back. That's it. That's all. And the relationship is going to be uh, much better. So this is going to bring huge improvements by leaps and bounds to the relationship once you guys start communicating and deepen your relationship. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.